water tap. It is fine on a cold morning to turn on the tap and have hot water for washing. The cold water tap is also very useful. When you turn the taps to get water, do you wonder where the water comes from? If you look beneath the wash basin, you will see some pipes. They seem to go away down through the floor. Where do they go then? Before we follow the pipes under the ground, let us think about some ways of getting water. In some places in the country, there are no taps in the houses. The country people must go out to the pump in the yard. They work a long handle up and down. Soon, water comes from a spout and runs into the bucket. The water is deep in the earth. It is often hard work pumping it up. In winter, if the pump freezes, the people cannot get water. In some hot lands, water is scarce. It has to be bought from wells and rivers. In India and some other hot countries, men sell water in the streets. They carry it in skin bottles made from sheepskins. Drinking water is hard to get in these lands, and people are glad to pay for a drink. In the cold lands of the earth, water has to be made by melting snow and ice over a fire. There are also many places where there is no water. These are bare, sandy lands called deserts, and people who cross them ride on camels and take water with them to drink on the way. We who have taps in our houses are lucky. We cannot get water without working for it. Let us go underground with the water pipes. If we do, we soon find that the ground under us is full of pipes. There are pipes bringing gas to our homes. There are pipes holding the cables that bring us our electricity. Our little water pipe meets a much bigger pipe and is joined to it. The big pipe is called the water main. It is the main pipe. The smaller pipes from the houses all join into the main pipe. Where does the main pipe go? This wide main pipe goes away down the street and on for a long way. At last, the other end is found. It ends in a large pool of water, very clear, deep and still. This is called a reservoir, or water catcher and storer. In past days, clever men tried to make sure of water for use in houses. They knew that pumps do not always give water. They knew that people cannot live without water. So they tried to put water in the houses. This is how they did it. They looked about in the hilly country till they found a lake. Then they made great trenches in the ground. In the trenches they put great pipes of iron. The earth was then put back again. So they put a long line of pipes from the lake to the town. Water from the lake came down through the pipes to the town. Before it was sent to the houses, it was made pure and clean. Then it was ready for the homes of the people. When you drink water from the tap, just think of its journey. It has come to you from a lake or a reservoir in the hills. Perhaps these hills are far away from the town. Water always runs downhill if it is set free. So it runs down through the pipes, it travels underground for many miles. Sometimes when men seek water for the people of a town, they cannot find a lake. Then they look for a valley among the hills. They look for streams that run from the hillsides. Then they build walls across the valley. The water from the hills cannot run away now. The wall holds it in. So it gathers in the valley. At last a great deep well, pool or lake is made. This is a reservoir, and long pipes carry its water to the towns miles away. By John R. Crossland.